If you ever had to learn a new tech tool out of absolutely nowhere, like your boss casually dropping, "Oh, hey, we need you to become a Photoshop expert for a project by Monday." You know the panic that I'm talking about. If you ever try to learn, I don't know, Salesforce, Power BI, whatever, any tool in a short amount of time, you also know the moment where you stare at your screen thinking, yeah, I have made a terrible career choice. But what if I told you there is a way to get good at any tool faster than ever before thanks to AI? In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. I'm a marketing automation consultant and trainer, and I create courses about marketing and technology on Udemy, Coursera, and other platforms. But before we go there, quick note for you. I talked about AI burnout in another video here in the channel. Okay, so I'll link it below here for you. In this video here that you're watching, I'm going to give you tips to learn any tool fast, provided that you have a goal in mind, okay? In my other AI burnout video that I'm linking below, I advise people against simply trying to master a bunch of tools just because everybody else is talking about it. This is counterproductive. It won't actually help you with work. This video here is about, hey, I need to learn this tool to achieve XYZ, right, for work. Take it one day at a time. Take your time with tech. Okay, let's go. Back in 2018, I had just moved to Australia on a working holiday visa, and my plan was to stay for 1 year max. Spoiler, I actually met my now husband there. So the plan didn't really work as expected, but that's a story for another video. Anyway, at the time, I was trying to find a marketing job that would let me stay in Sydney longer, right? And that's when I found this really cool startup doing short-term rental services for Airbnb hosts. And, amazing office, great team, exactly the role I wanted. Inbound marketing manager, everything was perfect. And I still remember the first meeting with the marketing team. They told us we were going to start using this tool called HubSpot because our CMO needed a CRM with automation features. So, of course, I went on the website, I looked at the interface, and I immediately thought, oh, cool, this looks great, but also hard, right? I was more focused on content, SEO, social media, and I had never touched any automation tool before. Fast forward a few days, and my manager comes to me and says, "Talita, you better learn HubSpot because you're going to be the main person managing it in the team." And I was like, what? That night, I went home convinced that they were about to discover I was an imposter. How am I supposed to become the HubSpot person when I don't even know where the buttons are? I don't even know how to use it. And I did what most people do. I thought, what's better than going to the source, right? I started binge taking HubSpot Academy courses, and don't get me wrong, they are great. They are very, very good. But very quickly, I realized that I was doing the classic beginner mistake. I was learning about the tool instead of learning how to use the tool. The day my manager gave me access to our actual account, everything changed. The moment I started clicking around, breaking things, testing things, creating, fictional context, my skill level 10x. Which brings us to the key takeaway of this video: how to learn by doing with a little help from AI. Learning any tool, HubSpot, Photoshop, Salesforce, Power BI, Notion, whatever, right, is 10 times faster when you actually touch the tool instead of floating in theory land. I'm not saying courses and tutorials are not important. They can be a great help to, help you understand the structure of a tool. But at the end of the day, you only really master a tool by actually using it. And this is not just me saying. Take a look at what the education expert Scott Young has to say in his book, Ultra Learning. Here's the problem to the traditional approach to education. The approach so often favored in more traditional classroom-style learning, studying facts, concepts, and skills in a way that is removed from how those things will eventually be applied, mastering formulas before you understand the problem they're trying to solve, memorizing the vocabulary of a language because it's written on a list, not because you want to use it, solving highly idealized problems that you'll never see again after graduation. The solution learn is, in his opinion, the easiest way to learn directly is to simply spend a lot of time doing the thing you want to be good at. If you want to learn a language, speak it. If you want to master making video games, then make them. If you want to pass a test, practice solving the kinds of problems that are likely to appear on it. I actually have this book at home. I absolutely love it. So from what we could gather just now, if you want to learn HubSpot for marketing, you gotta use HubSpot for a marketing task rather than buy a course on HubSpot for marketing. Watch it and don't do anything with knowledge, right? In the era of AI, learning by doing is actually 10 times easier. Here is how. How to use AI to learn any tech tool faster. Use AI as your on-demand senior coworker. Instead of searching YouTube for how to build a dashboard in Power BI, you can open any Gen AI tool of your choice and literally type, look, I'm learning Power BI. I need to build a dashboard that shows weekly sales by region. Tell me the exact steps, assuming I'm a complete beginner, okay? Or I'm new to Illustrator. I need to design a simple logo. Give me a step-by-step practice project and tell me where every button is. Now you're not learning passively. AI is giving you a guided mission. ChatGPT now has a study mode feature. In their words, it's a learning experience that helps you work through problems step by step instead of just getting an answer, right? Same goes for other tools. And I think this is a great start. Use AI to generate practice projects. Let me tell you something that goes completely against my interest here, because I'm a course creator specialized in HubSpot and automation, right? The reason people don't progress is not lack of tutorials, it's lack of meaningful practice. Okay, so tell any AI tool, give me 5, realistic mini projects to learn blah, blah, blah. HubSpot workflows, or I don't know, give me a practice data set to use in Power BI and the business questions I should try to answer. AI will create real world scenarios for you to imitate. The same principle Scott Young talks about in Ultra Learning, directedness. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly. You learn by doing the real things sooner. Use AI to explain things the moment you get stuck. That dreaded moment where you hit a button, something breaks, and your soul leaves your body. Drop into any Gen AI tool and say, explain what this means and what I should do next. Gen AI tools are getting better and better at understanding the context behind images. They are able to connect the error message with information online and find possible solutions straight from the source. It's really like having a no judgment tech mentor next to you. Use AI as a translation layer. Tech tools often use confusing internal language, pipelines, vectors, measures, calculated columns, properties. I don't know, right? AI can rewrite explanations in your style. Ask, explain what, for example, a HubSpot workflow is like I'm 5. Or explain Illustrator layers using a cooking analogy. Or I don't know, anything crazy, right? Suddenly things stick when you use these crazy examples actually. So okay, back to the main concept behind this video because I kind of got lost here. The best way to learn a tool is by actually using it. You can leverage AI to give you guided help, checklists, and what do I click next instructions, but ultimately you are the one who has to press the buttons, right? Courses, tutorials, certifications, and AI are here to support you. They are all great. They are tools. They can point you in the right direction. They can save you time and help you avoid some traps. But the real learning happens when you log in, click around, break things a little. Yes, break things a little and figure out how to fix them. I can't tell you how many workflows I broke inside HubSpot when I was first learning how to use it. Good times. Okay, additional tips for you. Start with a challenge first. Don't say, I want to learn Power BI, right? Say, my boss wants a dashboard showing customer churn. How do I build that inside Power BI? And then ask AI, given that I need a churn dashboard, what features of Power BI should I learn first, right? I don't know. Like, you're not learning everything that is out there. You're learning the exact things you need. Even if you just want a general overview of the tool, you still have a problem to solve, right? For example, a marketer learning HubSpot will need to focus on the CRM and marketing features. A salesperson learning HubSpot will focus on the CRM and sales features. In this case, your challenge can still be role-based, but you're still going a little bit more specific, if that makes sense. Also, connect with others who also use that tool. If your tool of choice is even a little bit popular, chances are there are online communities, forums, Slack groups, or local meetups where users hang out. HubSpot, for example, even has in-person events. There's nothing like bouncing ideas with real also human beings who are going through the same struggles, weird bugs, and where is that button moments as you. Also, don't get frustrated if you make mistakes, really. This is part of learning. Don't be too hard on yourself. I honestly find that mistakes often teach you more than when everything goes smoothly. Just make sure you use dummy data, test accounts, or sandbox when possible so you can experiment without causing major headaches in a real life system. And one more super practical tip before we wrap this up. Take advantage of free trials. So many tools offer 7-day or 14-day free trials or even forever free plans, right? Use those windows intentionally. Set a clear mini goal for that period. For example, by the end of this trial, I want to be able to build one report, or I want to create one automated sequence, whatever, right? That way you're not just clicking around randomly. You're actually practicing with a purpose. So yes, learning a new tech tool fast is 100% possible. I did it with HubSpot, and honestly, if I had AI back then, it would have taken me half the time. Quick recap of this video. Avoid drowning in courses, tutorials. They are great, they are tools, but dive into real practice and have the end goal in mind. Imitate real-world scenarios as closely as you can. Use AI as your personal guide. Take advantage of free trials, online communities, and don't be too hard on yourself. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Happy learning and good luck in your journey.